Hello, ladies and gents, and welcome back, or welcome for the first time in 2024. If you have yet to stumble upon our first video of 2024, which of course dropped earlier this evening, if you haven't checked it out, let me just switch across to my other screen here. And you can see here, of course, our YouTube channel. If you like to frequent and check out our stuff visually, of course, you get the full experience. You know, both the eyes and ears, just absolutely chock full of SuperCoach Edge content. But as you can see here, of course, this is the video that's going live at the moment. But down here is the first video here, AFL SuperCoach 2024. Best forwards in terms of primo. So make sure you check that video out if you haven't already. First bit of official content across the preseason thus far, and of course there is much more to come. If you haven't seen in the description of that video, we are releasing, of course that video was the primos video for the forwards. Then on Wednesday, we're dropping the mid-prices / value selections. And then on Friday, we're ending the forwards week, of course, with all things rookies. So be sure to check that out. And beyond that, we'll be doing, I think it's in terms of the order of rucks, midfielders, and defenders. So we're going kind of from front to back. Yeah, be sure to check that out. But of course, you have tuned in, no doubt, to check out who the winner is to the giveaway. And of course, I'm wearing one of the giveaway pieces of merch here, which is the brand spanking new hat, SuperCoach Edge hat. We've had only a handful made, so it is, I guess we can call it exclusive. But nonetheless, let's get down to brass tacks. So let me see if I can switch across to my spreadsheet that I've got all the names here of the people who entered. And just quickly, a quick g'day to those people in the chat that have tuned in live, of course. We've got Harvey McClellan. G'day, mate. In turn to you. Hope you're well. And Adam Nemeth, of course, one of the long-time followers here, who loves a bit of a live stream, does Adam. So thanks for joining us, mate. But you have asked, 40 trades, sir. Wowzers. Yes, that is the whisper at the moment, that going into 2024, the powers that be at SuperCoach have or going to install an extra 4 trades, I think, from last year. Did we have 36 last year? I can't remember. It keeps going up year on year, but it does feel as though it's maybe a little bit exorbitant. I'm more of a traditionalist, and I do like more of the leveraging off the strategy side of things and being more conservative with trades. And it's kind of heading towards, ever so slightly, towards that unlimited trades type area, which is what we see with, of course, with AFL fantasy. But it is what it is. And I think the AFL have kind of painted SuperCoach into a corner, and AFL fantasy as well, by having so many buys. And I think the only way to get through it is, potentially with some extra trades. So I can kind of allow for it this season, but I think if next year goes back, and hopefully we're praying that it goes back to normal and they get rid of these stupid buys and round zero, of course, and can go back to 36 trades and whatnot. But I think, you would have heard Liam and I chat about this at length at the back end of last season. But a big fan of introducing a sub rule, all those sort of things. But Liam and I will sit down and potentially have a chat about it in a bit of a mini episode, just to sort of, I guess, digest what we have in store for us. But it's not confirmed. It is just whispers at the moment. But there is word that SuperCoach will be opening up tomorrow, or potentially overnight tonight, whilst we're all sleeping. It's kind of a bit like when you're a kid sleeping at night and you're waiting for Santa to arrive. So the SuperCoach Santa, I think, will be bestowing upon us a nice little gift under the tree tomorrow morning in the form of opening up SuperCoach proper. So that will be awesome. But looking at the chat very quickly before we delve into things, Skits Fits, you are one of the entrants, mate. You said we want head juices, the hat, of course. You're not going to be getting, unless, of course, whoever the winner is. In fact, Skits, if you end up winning the giveaway, if you want this hat, if you want it with all of the head juices, all of whatever's stewing underneath this cap, I'm quite happy to give it to you, mate. If you really want that. But of course, this is a brand spanking new one. Hasn't been worn, of course, still on the packet. Still got a little sticker on it, manufacturer sticker. We'll be sending that out to the winner via Express as well, mind you. But shall we get into things? If you have any comments, questions, of course, coming out of the first episode, if you have seen it or have listened to it, of course, we are available via audio podcast as well across all the major platforms, Spotify, Apple Pods, all that sort of stuff. let us know what your thoughts were for the first episode of the season. Liam and I are very, very keen to get back into things. You'll notice Liam isn't here, and you would have noticed in that episode, Liam was quite crook, and I can confirm that the illness that he had is kind of it's taken a bit of a hit out of him, really, because I think he went to the doctors, had medication, and he's been given directive to have an extra week off. Such is the severity of it, but he's okay, thankfully. But yes, it's just me again, like the days of old with the live streams. So it's not just a case of Liam being sick of everyone and not wanting to show his face in live streams. He will actually be back. He endeavours to be back for the live streams in season, but it is the illness that has struck him down. So it actually just, like I mentioned on the episode proper, I tip my cap, the SuperCoach Edge cap, to him for being able to, because we filmed 3 mini episodes back to back to back, and he actually, I think, it went for around about 3 hours or thereabouts, and he did not complain once. And then I found out the next day that he went to the doctors, and he actually went to hospital as well. Such was the severity of his chest infection. So he is well though, but yeah, fingers crossed he can get well. But he is keen to get back into things like I am. But let's do it, ladies and gents. No more jibber jabbering. I think enough people have tuned in right now, just kind of delaying things so people can jump on in. But we'll just jump across to my, if it lets us, I might need to change. Where are we? Just trying to find the actual. Oh, here we go. Will this work? Here we go. This will work. There we go, ladies and gents. So this is the number of people and the absolute legends, as you can see at the top there, that I've told it, that have entered this competition. And we do thank everyone here for their support, and everyone tuning in as well. If you're not tuning in live, if you're tuning in, in retrospect, we do thank you for your support, your subscription, everything, viewing our content, listening to our content. We really do appreciate the support that you give us, and this is really the reason why we're doing the giveaway. And we did promise it at the back end of last year that we were going to do a giveaway in celebration of hitting the 1K milestone, and actually hit it when I was doing my BBL SuperCoach uploads, and was keen to do the giveaway there, and thought, no, I'll reserve it for the AFL proper, because it is the bread and butter, I'll call it, of SuperCoach Edge, that really does keep the wheels turning, and I guess encourages Liam and I to come back week after week and do what we do, because we absolutely love it, and we love the uptake from you kind folks. So here we go. This, as you can see here, is the number of people that have entered. So there's 24 people that have entered, discounting the legend at the top there. So I've got a bit of a fun way to, I guess, unveil this. And you would have seen last season the Wheel of Fortune, and that will be making a return. But we figured that we might just put a little bit of a spin on it, a little bit of twist, and go an extra step further than that. And there's a bit of software that I've found, which is called Random Racer. You can put numbers, you can put names, you can put whatever into this randomizer, and it actually assigns it to an emoji, and it runs a virtual race. And the winner of the race wins the prize. So that's kind of a bit of a two-layered, a bit of fun here, just to mix things up. And yeah, that's the way that we'll be drawing the winner. So without further ado, let's go back, have a quick look, and alrighty, so the website is, let me just pull it up here in the back end, and I'll just get rid of these names here so you can see me copying and pasting. Alrighty, so I've got all the names here. I'm going to go copy, and then we're going to shift back across to here. And what we're going to do is we're going to play the, just for old time's sake, the Wheel of Fortune music. So here we go, ladies and gents. Hopefully you can hear that. I think that'll be coming through in some way, shape or form. Let me just double check in the back end. Hopefully it is. Otherwise, it's probably thinking, what the hell are you talking about? Good delay here, sorry, I'm just double checking it, because I actually can't hear it coming through, which is annoying. It is playing. Let me turn it down. It's a bit too loud. Sorry, ladies and gents, I just realised that. So good thing I checked it, because otherwise it would have drowned me out completely. Alrighty, so we've just copied the names. We're going to paste them. And there we go. So we've got 24 entrants. That's correct. As you can see there, the big spinning wheel, colourful wheel. And there we go. That's turned out nicely now. Music's good. Thanks, kids. Alright, here we go. Sorry, just on playback, just hate hearing the sound of my own voice. But here we go. So 24 entrants, names in here. And the way we're going to do it is, let us know actually in the comments below how many names you want me to draw out, because the names of the people that it lands on will be the names that we put in the randomizer for the random race. So I think we've got 24 entrants. I'm happy enough to cut it down to half of that and go 12. But if you want us to cut it down to 10, to 5, to 3, to whatever, let us know. But happy enough to have 12 spins and pick 12 names. So let us know what your thoughts are. And I'll just open up another notes here, and I'll use that to copy and paste names so I can take them out once the wheel has spun them up. Skits, you've said just mine, please. Yeah, I have a good feeling you might be one of them. How's about this? We might cut it down to... We'll cut it down to half. How's about that? And we'll go a race of 12. And just to give you an idea of what I'm actually here that I'm talking about, this is the race here. So you can see there with just the example, and you put in the names there, press play, and it plays through virtually, and there you go. You can see it draws one winner. So that's with, actually, it's got a bit of a, you can go up to 100. So let's cut it down from maybe 24 to 12, and then it'll be virtually like half a Melbourne Cup type field, at a guess. Alrighty, so 10 to 12 says Harvey. Yep. Me versus Skids, please and thanks. Let's go to 12, because that's literally half of the entrance. So we'll just head back across here. Whoop, I think we've lost the music here. We can't lose the music. Throw it up again. Without the music, we don't have the Wheel of Fortune. Here we go. Wheel of Fortune. Here we go. So first spin, and here we go. Oh wait, he's going to spin? There we go. And first name, first entrant, we have, ooh, SuperCoach Insider. One of the first names that is actually another content creator, so that's controversial. There's actually another content creator here, which you'll see is Chubby Joe, of course, from Centre Bounce. Good old, hello Joe, absolute legend. So we'll get rid of SuperCoach Insider. We'll just take note of him. Oops, names. So I'm just typing off screen here. Real high-end operation here. So that's the first one. We'll go again. I don't know if you can hear that. It's like dinging. I think this happened last year, where the dinging didn't come up every time it spins, but it comes up in my ear. I don't know if you can hear it. And there's applauding as well. And it's not in my head. It's literally happening through the browser. So Gary Price 3276 will add you in as well, mate. 3276. Alrighty, Gary Price, you're the second entrant into our race. And third entrant is Grampians, looks like. Yep, Grampians FPV. Geez, just make the name a bit more complicated for me to type out. Actually, one thing I noticed from the entrance was there was a lot of people with numbers in their names. Just can't settle for just normal names. So Grampians, you are the third entrant. Let's continue on. Have a check over at the chat, see what's happening. Global, g'day mate. You've missed out, mate. You've missed out because we're doing the giveaway at the moment. And oh, another controversial. Here we go. The second. Oh, this is the second content creator, as I said, that entered, and hopefully they don't win. Even though I obviously love Joe and SuperCoach Insider, they do some awesome work as well. I think it was Ben that entered through them. But as you can see there, Chubby Joe, hello Joe, is in. And Global, yes, thank you for entering though, mate. Thank you for joining us. You've got a head start. Yes, maybe you do skits. You gotta get in first. But with every name being knocked out, there's a greater chance you're actually going to make it. Ooh, John O'Carroll. Oh, Matt, you've missed out just twice. So Jono, he is an absolute ripper. He's on our Discord as well. Really long time follower of us, so I'm glad that he is amongst it. Let's continue on. And there we go. Matt, you are in. I think he's one of our Patreon blokes, I think, from memory, potentially, Matt. Maybe my memory doesn't serve me well. So we've got 6 people in at the moment. Let's keep it spinning. Keep it spinning. Is this fun? Oh, wait, we lost our music. Damn it. Michael Higginson, you are next up, mate. This is super fun. I could do this. Maybe we incorporate this into every episode, just a in-season episode. Where's the music? Where's the bloody music? Sorry, let me change this so it does repetition. Restart playback when source becomes active. Loop it, mate. You gotta loop it. There we go. Jeez, I'm a bloody idiot. There we go. Music should loop now. The wheel won't operate without music. So Michael Higginson, you are in. Next up we have... Oh, Slim! Oh, he's just missed out. Rod Todd. 88.74 is the next one in. And we have... Jonas Goat, one of the regulars in our comment section, as you would see, would have seen last year if you're a regular to our content. He's an absolute menace, is Jonas Goat, but loves a good meme as well, very much like us. So what have we got here? 3, 6, we've got 9 people. We're running out of space, ladies and gents. What's that? That means 3 more people, 3 more spots. And Corey Blackledge. There we go. We're getting down to brass tacks now, ladies and gents. Basilenka. Here's the other one. And this could be the last spin, ladies and gents, because at the moment we have 11. Let's just have a quick look at the chat here. Michael's, good to see you, Ian, mate, and you're in the chat. The wheel picks your trade for the week. Oh yeah, imagine that, Adam. That's a good idea. Corey, you are in, mate. Chabby Joe, nice time for a live stream with X melt. Oh no, how's about that? If you haven't wandered onto X/Twitter at the moment, there's absolute meltdowns over. It hasn't even been confirmed that we're having 40 trades, and people are losing their absolute minds. It's incredible, absolutely incredible. This is the wheel of fortune, not misfortune. I could have done it in reverse, but I thought I'd be nice. Now, Joe, I will consult you in a moment, but at the moment, as you can see here, actually you can't see here. Let me just flick across to results. So we're down to the last entrant here, and my big head is actually blocking the names here. But you are actually in at the moment, Joe. And it's up to you if you want to keep your spot or if you want to be nice enough, because we've also got SuperCoach Insider here. And I want to be a man of the people and not... I'm quite happy to send you guys a hat. But I just think for the people's sake, we might... actually, we might leave you in, Joe. Or I might even send you a hat because you're a good bloke. You Skits, you've said don't spin, just leave it. It has chosen. Yeah, maybe it has chosen. Maybe it has chosen. Because Skits is super keen for a hat, which is quite funny. Wait, let me just shift my head. Wait, how do I get rid of my head? How do I chop it off? There we go. There we go. I think you can still hear me. So that's the people that are in at the moment. So of course, there's the two content creators in SuperCoach Insider and Chabby Joe, and then we've got Gary Price, Grampians FPV, John O'Carroll, Matt Watchter, Michael Higginson, Rod Todd, Jonas Goat, Corey Blackledge, and Bazelinka. So interesting times, ladies and gents. And we're down to the last spin. Now I see, Chubby, you've said I'll abdicate. Of course, that is Joe from Centre Bounce. I'll put a hat aside for you though, Joe, when we actually reconvene and catch up for sorry, the name, buddy, my brain isn't working at the moment, but when we catch up for whatever it is, the other podcast, I'll perhaps bring along a hat for you if you're keen. Adam, you've said I don't want sunburn, I need the hat. Kyle, Robert, Mark Egan says, on you, mate. On you too, mate. But here we go. Let's do it, ladies and gents. Music's still going, is it not? It is still going. So let's complete it. Skits, let's have a look. In this case, we might get rid of SuperCoach Insider and potentially Joe. But so we won't, because I think if we get rid of them, they'll be added back to the wheel, which means there's less chance of someone coming up on a spin. So we'll just continue. For the last spin, which could be the second last spin. Here we go. And Matthew Anderson. 4, 3, 7, 8. Oops, not 9. Fat fingers. There we go. And what we'll do is we'll continue with another 2 spins because Joe has... you know what? We'll keep Joe in there. We'll keep SuperCoach Insider. But if either of those boys win, we'll run another race. How about that? So we've got another 2 entrants from here. Ready, ladies and gents? Thank you. Hello, Joe. It is this is Wheel of Fortune. Fancast, of course, Joe. Adam Nemeth? Are you already in there? Are you not already in there? I'm looking at results. I'm an idiot. Sorry. My mistake. I was like, did I put him in there twice? Okay, this is literally down to the last spin. No more count backs or anything. Okay. Yeah, Adam, you are in, mate. Glad to see you're in. Because you are, of course, one of the live stream followers. So you can thank Joe for that, for abdicating and giving up his spot. But here we go. Last spin. This is the 100% last spin. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. Come on. Come on. Come on. Skits? Slim? No, we can't. This is another one. Pete, he's ineligible because he's our father-in-law, Liam and I, and he already has a hat. He doesn't need another hat because, well, you know, he's Ash's dad, of course, my wife, and Peter's wife wouldn't be keen on wearing a hat either. So, Pete, you don't need to wear 2 hats. You've got one already as it is, so I'm sure you understand. So we'll be removing Pete from this, and this is the last. Sorry, I didn't even realize Pete was in it. Skits says, I'm in a glass case of emotion. Classic. Hopefully you come up on this spin, because I don't think anyone else that's on the wheel remaining is watching us live at the moment. So I'm praying to the SuperCoach gods, to the Wheel of Fortune gods, that Skits, you're on this spin, mate. If not, I'm sure we'll do another giveaway, and you'll be in with a chance at that. I am exactly right. I am saying there's a chance. Exactly. Very good use of pop culture reference there, Skits. Get the man in spot. Exactly right, Adam. Global, you said, do you guys get to any sports card shows in Melbourne? Some insane collections from AFL, NBA. No, we don't, mate. Never been to one. Liam and I would be keen, though, because we're pretty big collectors of AFL. Him, Essendon, me, Carlton, of course. AFL Select cards. Alrighty, so here we go. Oh, sorry, Harvey, you are in. Apologies. Apologies. I thought we drew you out, Harvey. Did we not? Maybe we didn't. No, there you are. You're still on the wheel. Okay. Between you two boys. Here we go. Ready? Last spin. 3, 2, 1. Here we go. 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 Ooh. Oh, I'm so sorry, boys. I tried my hardest. But Rob, you are the last entrant to our virtual race. And we'll note you down. Of course, we are getting rid of Pistol Pete, father-in-law, of course, 7906. And that is it. So, in terms of the results, can I get rid of... I can't get rid of a couple here, unfortunately. Let me just move my fat head so you can see the results. Keep the music going for a bit of vibage. So, in for the race is, we've extended it out, but we're going to say now SuperCoach Insider and, of course, the legend that is Chubby Joe, both content creators and ripping ones in their own right, of course. Check out their channels, of course. The Centre Bounce is Joe, SuperCoach Insider as well. But the entrants, we have Gary Price at Grampians FPV, John O'Carroll, Matt Wachner, Michael Higginson, Rod Todd, Jonas Goat, Corey Blackledge, Basilinka, Matthew Anderson, Adam Nemeth, Pistol Pete Craven, he's ineligible, he's already got a hat, he can't be too greedy, and Rob Volpe is the last winner. So many numbers, see what's going on there, so many numbers and usernames, interesting. Let's just have a look at the chat, and no doubt it is melting down. Michael, you've said don't worry about the Melbourne Cup being the race that stops the nation. This is 100%. This is... The people are tuned in for this. No doubt, like, record ratings on YouTube here for any live. Joe, of course, he's laughing. He's laughing at this. Slim, I'm so sorry, mate. Didn't know that you were joining us as well on the back end. If you've joined us late, apologies, mate. You've missed out, but no doubt we'll do another giveaway, or we'll bring back the Wheel of Fortune for something, and you will be among the entrants, if not the winner. Yeah, but apologies, Skits. We tried our best, mate, and apologies, Slim. Who else did we miss out? Harvey, you missed out as well. Apologies, mate. Thanks for joining us, though. He says, I'm going, mate. Have a good night. You too, mate. I'd be off and racing as well. We're doing the limbo on a cruise with this music, mate. This is vintage Wheel of Fortune. You're probably a little bit younger than me, Joe, I imagine. But have a look on YouTube. When Larry Emder was, it was around about the time that he was doing The Price is Right, and they had Wheel of Fortune. Joe Burgess, Joe, was it his name? Joe Burgess, I think. Or Jeff Burgess, rather. One of those. But yeah, absolute classic. Showing my age here. Corey, I hope I win. Skits, I'm not crying, you're crying. We needed these tunes in every live stream. This is. I remember when I was, funny story, when I was working at, just as a bit of an aside before I load up the Random Racer. Let me just copy these names just to double check. Funny story, so when I was working at Collingwood, our department, so I was working in the media department as a videographer, if you probably heard this story before, but outside, which is kind of, you would have seen videos and photos that Jeremy Howe did a video about they've renovated the sprung floor, which was like where the netball team used to train, and now they've made it into like a virtual footy oval, I guess. Outside there, there's the gym, outdoor sort of, it's an indoor gym, but it's very well spread out. And someone ended up putting this Wheel of Fortune music on repeat, and we noticed, and it was like whilst the players were training and they'd pissed off, and the music just kept going and going and going and repeated for around about an hour, and people were losing their absolute minds and couldn't turn it off. It was incredible. But anyway, let's jump back across to the random racer. Let's load it up, shall we? And oh, look at this. Has it entered them now? Oh shit. No, it hasn't, because I was doing a test earlier. This is the choices. So we've got 15 people, but as I said, if SuperCoach Insider win, if Pistol Pete Craven wins, or Joe wins, we will do a re-race. So here we go. And yes, you will be assigned emojis as well. So as you said there, Adam, I hope I get the poop emoji for the race. Well, let's assign it, shall we? Let's start. And shall we keep the music rolling? Is the music still going? It is still going. Actually, no. Let's change the music, shall we? Let's see if we can do this. One second. Let's see if this works. All right. Fade down the music, and we'll go. All right. We're going to start, enter the choices, and press start. And we're going to put the siren on here. Well, that's it. Here we go, ladies and gents. And we are starting now. Is it starting? Where are they? Can we start? Here we go. And they're off, racing. And I'll do the commentary here. Grampians is, I got a slight lead at the moment. Basilink with the snail is coming up, and no, he's fallen away. Rod Todd with the cat. He is neck and neck with Peter Craven, who is assigned the dog. John O'Carroll, the smiley face. And Peter Craven is coming back. And no, Gary Price with a shocked look on his face. Rod Todd's coming from third back. And Peter Craven, who's going to be ineligible. No, but look at SuperCoach Insider. This is going to be a re-race, ladies and gents, because SuperCoach Insider is ineligible. Yep, no, I'm sorry, SuperCoach Insider. We just did this for a bit of comedy, but you are ineligible. So let's redo it, because we'll do this as a bit of a tester. Do it as a tester. Let's see how we go. Can we restart the race? Okay, we'll do it again, ladies and gents. Of course, one of the ineligible people wins. So no doubt, Joe, you're going to win this one. But we'll get it going again. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. All right, here we go. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. And they're off. Chabby Joe gets a quick lead. Basilinka, likewise. Down the bottom there and the outside, Grampians FPV is got a bit of burst of speed. Matt Watchno's going fourth now, and he's taking the lead slightly from John O'Carroll, but Corey Blackledge with the cat is bursting through, and John O'Carroll, he's got a bit of a burst of speed now, but Jonas Goat with the rabbit, can he pull it? Can he pull a miracle? Oh my God, Chabby Joe, Corey Blackledge, Jonas Goat has won. Jonas Goat, oh, what a ripping race. Jonas Goat, absolutely incredible. And that was a race that stops the nation. How about that? Jonas Goat was absolutely nowhere. And normally they say, what is it, the story between the tortoise and the hare, and the tortoise wins the race. But it was the rabbit. I don't know what he was doing. He was scratching his nuts. He was eating a bit of grass. Who knows? But Jonas Goat, mate, you will like the fact that you are taking home one of the official exclusive SuperCoach Edge hats. And we want to see a photo as well, by the way. Once we send you the hat, take a photo. You can blur out your face if you want to. Send it through to us, and we'll whack it up on one of the in-season episodes to celebrate. But let's just check back in with the chat. This has been awesome fun, of course. There we go. What have they said here? So, Joe, you've said get some Tokyo Drift music on. Whip him, Joe, whip him. Holy crap, I suck. I think I'm carrying too much weight, says Michael. Corey, take them out. Joe says, no, I'm paraplegic, and this apparently. Can I have I left the gates yet? Adam, Nameeth, no, you did. Chabby, no. So annoying, says Corey. Joe, damn. I don't mind Jonas winning. He's a funny fella. Jonas was like, Chautauqua. I don't know. That's probably before my time, that race or that horse. But incredible, wasn't it? Just came from absolutely nowhere. And Joe says, reckon there was a bit of blue bias that race there. No bias at all. No bias at all. Who was actually assigned the clown? I don't know who that was. But it's a shame you can't see the emojis before. Here we go. So here's the finishing order. You can see down the bottom here. We had actually, sorry, you can't see it. Let me just adjust this. And there we go. And you can see the finishing order here. So first, of course, we had Jonas Goat. Just come from absolutely nowhere to take out the race. Ever so narrowly ahead of Corey Blackledge. Probably a by a nose, I reckon, or a half head. Then Chubby Joe, of course, Joe from Centre Bounce, comes in third place, ahead of Baz Lenker in fourth spot. John O'Carroll in fifth. Sixth is Rob Volpe. Seventh, Matt Watchner. Rod Todd in eighth spot. Ninth, Michael Higginson. 10th, Matthew Anderson. 11, Peter Craven. 12, Adam Nemeath. 13, Supercoach Insider. 14th, Grampians, FPV, and Gary Price rounds out the field, which that is quite applicable. He's assigned the laughing emoji face. An absolute lol of a performance there from Gary. Yeah, thank you for tuning in, ladies and gents. It's been an absolute bit of a shit show to try and get it all organised on my end, so apologies for that. But a bit of fun, and hopefully you enjoyed it as much as I did. And if you have, did you actually tune in at all, Jonas? If you haven't, mate, I am very disappointed. Might even do a bit of a re-race maybe if you're not here, Jonas, because I thought you would have been here with bells on. Yes, no, we will be giving you the hat. We can't do the dirty on you, Jonas. Yeah, either got this hat or this hat if you want my head juices, because there were a few there that were keen, specifically Skit. So I'm annoyed that he wasn't in the amongst the entrance to the horse race, or the Supercoach Edge race. Joe, you've said, reckon there was a bit of blue bias. Yep, well done on the super stream and giveaway format demo. Heaps of fun. No worries. Thank you for joining us, Joe, as well. And thank you for being nice enough to give up your spot, even though you didn't win. It was still good to see, because you always left wondering, like, would I have won? So at least we know. But great performance from you. Great run, great race, Joe. You should think about turning professionally to horse racing or jockey racing. Maybe this is jockey racing or emoji racing. And Adam, you said Jonas deserves it. He's active in the chat on most of the lives. Well done to the GOAT. 100% Adam. If it wasn't for him, I would definitely say you, Adam, as well, who joins virtually on every single live. So really do appreciate the support, and good to see the GOAT of live stream chats take away the prize. So Jonas, if you're watching this on replay, if you're not, you're never going to get the hat, because I'm not going to tell you. No, I will. But let us know. Probably slide into our Twitter DMs. It's probably the easiest. Let us know your address. I promise we won't stalk you. Maybe Liam, he might. But let us know your address, of course, and we'll get this sent out to you express. Because, yeah, we want to thank you for your support. You've been a long-time supporter of us, like everyone else that has, of course, entered. But, yes, Corey, you've said thanks for this giveaway. No worries at all, Corey. Thank you, everyone that has tuned in and supported us and subbed and everything. I really do appreciate it. And no doubt we'll do another giveaway. Let us know in the chat. Would anyone be keen for another hat? We're happy enough to do another giveaway. Maybe come the first buy. Maybe we'll do that. Just just to kind of lift spirits, considering that we all hate buys and the AFL have done us dirty. We might do another hat giveaway. So if anyone's keen, let us know, and we'll be happy enough to do another hat giveaway, and maybe the race as well. If you're keen on us doing the race again, or if you want us to just stick to the Wheel of Fortune or Wheel of Misfortune, let us know. Adam, you've said Liam's bringing the hot pies to Jonas's lookout. We might do that. We'll send him a bit of a smushed pie in the mail along with the hat. In fact, we might put a hot chili pie in the hat, smush it in there, put it in the express bag, and then when he opens up, he gets a double surprise. But yeah, that's pretty much that. Skits, you've said, can you do a tissue giveaway for me? Oh, I feel so sorry. There's so many people, like there's guys like yourself, Skits, um, and then who else was the other one? Slim as well. He was very, very unfortunate not to win our giveaway last year as well. So I'm sure we'll do another one. But yeah, maybe we'll just keep that in mind for, the first buy. We might do another giveaway because I think we've got maybe another hat or two, maybe another one. I think. I know at least we got another one, so we might try and do another giveaway for that. Just randomly, just people can put in the comment section for something. I don't know. We'll think of something, and yep, no doubt, everyone here can get another entry. Apart from those people like Jonas Goat that have already won. Anyway, ladies and gents, we might leave it there. Adam, you've said tissues for us. Sorry, the heart's covering for us. Skits, that's the next giveaway. Yeah, and Slim as well. He's put his hand up. Very unfortunate. Skits as well. And Slim, sorry. As I said, so that is pretty much that. Well, ladies and gents, of course, as I said, be on the lookout for our next episode, which is dropping in 2 days' time, nearly in a day's time, because nearly ticked over to midnight. On Wednesday, of course, same time, around about 4, what was it today? 4:45. Yeah, of course, we will be covering all things mid prices and value picks for forwards. And then, of course, rounding things out on Friday when we go through all of the relevant rookies. Now, before I sign off, let's have a look quickly on Twitter. We might do that and see how things are going because it's been absolute mayhem. Let's see how things are going. Hopefully things have settled down a little bit. The heater in the BBL final for those people that are keen. But there was a bit of a shit fight on Twitter/X over proposed changes. No, it's all BBL, which is fine, which is good. But anyway, ladies and gents, good night, sir, to you, Adam. Good night, sir, to you, Joe. Good night. See you tomorrow. Yes, of course, for the opening of SuperCoach. Be sure to be online for that. Liam and I were going to be doing another video outside of, I guess, so this week is Forwards Week. The week after, as I mentioned at the start of the stream, is Ruck Week, Midfielder Week, and then rounding things out with Defender Week. And then we might even do a Rate My Team episode, and then maybe I think we're going to title it Frequently Asked Players. So any players that we've missed that we don't really run through in detail in any of the mini episodes, let us know because we're happy to collate all of those guys into a separate episode, and we'll do that for each of the lines as well. So be sure to let us know in the comment section, even below the today's episode, where we ran through forward primos. If there's any guys that you want us to chat about in a bit more detail, let us know in the comment section, and we'll note it down. And as I said, put them all together, clump them up, and we'll spit out some sort of analysis on those guys. Sorry, I just got a little bit distracted by the chat here. What have you said here, Joe? So many times I went onto X tonight and asked why. I like that from you, Joe. Very, very good. Very, very good indeed. But let's go back to the winner, just to round things out. So, as you can see, Jonas Goat, if you're tuning in late, you are the winner, mate. Congratulations again. Commiserations to those people that missed out. But as I said, we will be doing another giveaway. We might try and aim for the first buy in the early rounds of the season. Cooper Gretsch, you've joined us late, mate. Of course, the sole admin of... I forget the name of it. It is, you'll let us know in the comments, AFL Trade, Rumours and Discussion, whatever it is. Does some awesome work on Facebook there in that group. Big Saints man, of course. But anyway, we'll leave it at that, ladies and gents. Thanks again for entering. Really do appreciate the support once again. And we'll catch up on Wednesday for our next episode. If you haven't seen our episode from today, make sure to go back and check it out. But until then, we'll catch you Wednesday. And thanks again. We'll see you later. Cheers. You, Jonas Goat. Yeah, boy.